오늘 뉴스인뉴스에서는 전 샤카디타 인터내셔널 회장이자 현재 샤카디타 대만 지부 회장 소임을 맡고 있는 크리스티 장과 함께 이번 제18차 샤카디타 한국 대회에 대한 이야기와 세계 무대에서의 여성 불자의 역할에 대해 들어보겠습니다. Nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you.
공식적으로는 2012년 WFB 대회 이후 10여 년 만에 다시 한국을 방문하셨는데 소감이 어떠신가요?
Always wonderful to be back home in Korea. I actually do find Korea very much home-like to me. The people are so nice and kind here, especially the Buddhists. The Buddhist sisters and brothers. When we were planning the 2019 샤카디타 conference in Australia, we were actually brought back to Korea for some, meetings. So I'm very happy to make it back.
위기의 세상 속에서 살아남기를 주제로 전 세계 여성 불자들이 한국에 모였습니다. 샤카디타 한국 대회의 화두와 쟁점은 무엇이라고 생각하시나요?
Well, yes, it's precarious because especially after the pandemic, people have found lives, human lives, to be so vulnerable. And everything is becoming so uncertain, unstable. So it's very important to re-anchor, to find a way to settle our mind. And the Buddha's teachings, especially, are very, very helpful in our time. So the gathering, of the Buddhist women through the 18th 샤카디타 conference in Korea, basically is to bring people together and to remind that we have the very precious Buddha's teachings to return to and also to share with the world.
이번 샤카디타에 참가하신 이유라고 할 수도 있을 것 같은데 워크숍에서 특별한 프로그램을 진행하셨다고 들었습니다. 어떤 프로그램인지 소개해 주시기 바랍니다.
We all have moms. We all have mothers, right? So this is a song that originated from Taiwan among a group of friends. So many singers joined together as volunteers to sing this song, hopefully to dedicate the song to all mothers and to our Mother Earth and to world peace. Why? Because we are thinking that if only we can all remember, everyone has a mother, we are all just, very similar to each other. So please do not harm each other, do not kill each other. So it's for world peace. And if we remember that we have mothers, we remember mother's kindness, we reconnect with the love, the unconditional love in mothers. And furthermore, we connect with the teaching in Buddhism that all sentient beings can be our mothers in one of our lifetime. This is a song we started from Taiwan, but then it became like snowball. I translated that into English. So we have an English version sung by 9 singers together. So it sounds just a little bit like this, if I may play it a bit.
Who gave me life and took my loneliness away?
Who's kept the light on back home every night and day?
Who keeps you hopeful when the world blows you
Who
away?
keeps you hopeful when the world blows you away? Must be Mama. So just a little bit, a taste of it, and you're welcome to go to my song. And actually that was added to my album.
Oh, it's very beautiful song.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
전법 포교 분야에서 여성 불자만이 할 수 있는 특별한 일들은 무엇이 있을까요?
I wouldn't say only the female can do. Well, the thing that only females can do is to give birth to children, right? And it also takes the male part to contribute to that process, right? So I would say is cooperation, collaboration in this missionary. We work together. It's just that there are sometimes, for example, like the female Buddhists may want to share some stress they go through, as a female in this society. There are some biological differences for sure. And it takes some maybe female fellow Buddhists who understand, who have gone through similar process to help counsel them. So that I would say is very important to recognize the importance of having the female priests and then lay woman teachers to join efforts in, again, sharing the Buddha Dharma with all.
한국장자종단인 조계종이 청년전법을 주요 사업으로 추진하고 있는데 선생님께서는 청년들이 불교에 관심을 갖게 하는 방법으로 어떤 것이 좋다고 생각하십니까?
So that's a very good question. We are all very concerned about the younger generation. It's not easy to attract the younger generation to the ancient teachings. Although, of course, like I mentioned, we have so many precious teachings to share, and yet younger generation has all the distractions, right? Very much digitalized community, global community out there, so many interesting things out there. So how do we attract them? How do we help them to come to Buddhism and spread the message around? I'm very happy to hear that Choke Order is like really gearing their energy towards this. And in my personal example, this is part of my efforts too. That is why I'm, coming to this pop music version of Buddhist songs instead of this older version, right? The older version, usually, for example, like from Taiwan, we have Amidavo, Amidofo, right? That is beautiful. That is very helpful towards the practice. But the younger generation probably do not click to it. So we have come up with this more happily dancing, singing, Buddha version, going with the pop music. As I mentioned, I encountered this pop music composer who was looking for a Buddhist voice. And I personally had to go through the training from the beginning, studio recording. That is a very worthwhile relearning for the Buddhists, like my generation. We have to, reconsider the needs of the younger generation, how to facilitate, how to bridge them to the very precious but old teachings. And by maybe offering a bit more, something more skillful to them, I think that will be very helpful. They really need the Dharma, really. The world needs the Dharma. The world needs a younger generation to learn and to also share the Dharma.
Okay,
감사합니다.
thank you for today's interview.
Thank you.